Okay, so hi, welcome to our Aquarius meditation. And we're just going to sit or lay in any comfortable position. And if you're in your office or anywhere with your shoes on, you have the ability to take your shoes off. I always recommend that because it just feels like a nice little shift and break. So allow yourself to get comfortable here, either in your seat or laying down. And same thing as I was saying before is we're not just sitting slouching, but there's a kind of like dignity or presence in how you're with your body. And we'll just start by closing the eyes. And this is the zodiac sign of Aquarius this time of the year. And it's a sign that I admire. It's a sign that's a strong sign. It's also an air sign. And Aquarians tend to be strong personality, really care about community, society. They beat to their own drums and can be very creative and maybe opinionated and I love that about Aquarians. So I know some Aquarians that have challenged me and helped me grow in my life, and they inspire me. So whether you are or not, we're going to bring some of those things to mind as we get into our meditation. We'll start to contemplate a little bit. So it's another kind of meditative experience where you are directing your thoughts a little bit. So as you are in your seat or laying down, just take some little body movement. So you can bring the arms up overhead if you're on your back or in your seat, and just kind of take a side stretch side to side, catching the hands, twirling your wrists around, opening up your chest, stretch your arms out to each side and look each direction, and bend the elbows, and then just hug in, wrapping your arms around yourself, whether you're squeezing the knees in on your back or just squeezing your chest, and take a little rock side to side. Roll the shoulders forwards and backwards. Head tips to the left side, right side. Then just through center, drop your chin to your chest. And then look up. Let's do that a couple times, really stretching out the neck, just gently. Hoping to really feel that shift from whatever you were doing before to now. And stretch your face out and around, stretch your jaw, stretch your tongue out, show your teeth, move your face side to side. And then relax, relax through your mouth. And we'll start with just the feet flat on the floor. If you're on your back, you can also feel the feet flat on the floor for a minute as you bend your knees. Bringing the hands to the lap, just aware of how your hands are, if they're touching your body or facing up. And there's no right or wrong way, just however they're comfortable. Allow the eyes to close again, your mouth to be soft, your eyes to relax, jaw to be soft. Let's draw a breath in through the nose when you're ready. And sigh it out, just out of the mouth. Just letting go. Let's do that again. Breathe in through your nose. One more, in through the nose. Releasing out. And then just letting the breath go back to normal, its natural state. We'll just start with a few moments of quiet. So if you know meditation well, if you have a practice, you can just lean right in towards observing what's there for you, observing your thoughts, observing your body, your mind, your energy, the vibration of the day. And if you don't have a practice, it's equal parts relaxation of letting go And the work, paying attention. Loosely paying attention, so not attached to shifting anything really strongly or trying to make your thoughts a certain way. There's a lot of activity in your mind or a lot of emotion today, or even stress or pain in the body or sensation. Bring your attention to your breath. Letting the subtle air coming in through your nose soothe you. And the air flowing out soothe you. Good. We're feeling that energetic shift now. You've been feeling the connection virtually through the computer of holding space together. And whatever's happening within you or around you, just let it be. Especially if your mind's being really loud, just watch it. Watch what the dialogue is. This kind of attention is really loving and kind. And this sense of looking, turning our focus inward is going to help allow ourselves to hear our own drumbeat. So Aquarians, this zodiac sign is associated with the element of air. Thinking about the element of air and this need to feel freedom or open spaces, draw to mind an experience you've had in your life where you felt connected and in the air. So maybe in a boat on a lake, or standing high on a hill or mountain, feeling the wind. Laying in a park on a blanket in the grass, feeling the spring or summer air, the temperature of it. Swinging on a swing at the playground. Feeling the air fly past your face, through your hair as you float up and kick, pulling the chest up and lean back and the hair flying forward. That sensation of the air skimming over your skin. There's an exhilaration to it. Feel of being connected with life, the environment. Maybe joy. And as we continue to relax, just leaning into this contemplative meditation today, listening in, So as the chit chat of the mind hopefully quiets, even if it doesn't, notice what pops in. Creative thoughts or ideas. When do you feel connected to your creativity? How do you express your creativity? Releasing limits, definitions of what that means. What do you make in your life? Draw to mind the last time you felt a little spark, a little peak of your interest, what lit you up. Just examining that moment if you can think of one. Sometimes it's the most tiny connections, interactions with our community, a small conversation, even a hello. Notice if you feel something different in your body when you bring that to your mind. And now think of a time where you felt connected to community, a group of people, or even one person. But that if you pull back and look at the situation in a broader sense, it includes you in a group, a community. That feeling of connection feels good. Examining, just staying with this thought, see where it takes you. Contemplating if something else pops in, is there a community you'd like to explore or serve or exit? And we're used to categorizing and really judging our thoughts. What's okay to think, what's okay to move towards or be. And in contemplation, it's a safe space just with yourself. So we're just watching all this with our meditation with loving, kind attention. You let the mind wander a little bit here, but if it wanders too far, just come back to your breath. And now bring your awareness to your hands again. And take your left hand and just place it above your heart, on your heart. And your right hand open on your lap or your legs or next to you on the floor. So palm to the sky. And start to feel the temperature, the warmth, the pressure of your hand on your heart. Maybe even aware of the air now inside and on the palm of the right hand. Noticing if there's a temperature difference in the creases of your fingers where they're curled up, or the fingertips to the palm. Bring your focus way inward now to the left hand. See if you can feel your heartbeat. And if you can't, that's okay. I don't know if I can. I feel sensation, some pulsing, a little rise and fall. There's something happening under my hand. Just bring your attention back. Notice what your mind's doing. And you can release the hand now from your heart down to your lap again or beside your body. And now bringing to mind someone who inspires you. The last thing to examine and explore with our curiosity here, someone who inspires you. So Oprah and Abraham Lincoln were Aquarians. If it's someone else for you, whether or not you know when their birth date is, just start to bring them to mind's eye and examine what they did, their legacy. Why they mean something to you. If there's a spark there, something more that's worth exploring. and examining even your relationship to this person. So, with loving kindness, how you feel different. Those things that quietly pop up, like I couldn't do that. Examining a sense of fear around ideas. Then come back to air, being connected with air, being connected to your heart, to community, community that supports you, being connected to that life inside you and the beat of your own drum, your own creativity, your own light and spark. Noticing your breath again here. Say goodbye in our mind's eye and thank you to this person who inspired us and all these ideas associated with the zodiac sign of winter, of Aquarian calendar time, and start to feel your breath again. And now the nose. Starting to move your face again. Just turn your head over to the right side, even if eyes are closed still, and to the left side. Stretch your lips, your mouth, your jaw, and your eyelids lift up. Lift your feet up or extend your legs out. Lift your heels up or flex your feet. And start to reach your arms up overhead. Start to open the eyes when you're ready and stretch your arms again. And bend at the elbows, stretch the chest, arms long, and hug in if you're on your back or your seat. Take a little rock. And let's just take a deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. Let's do it again 2 more times. In through the nose and out of the mouth. In through the nose and out of the mouth. And let your eyes start to open up. Start to come back to where you are in the room and notice how you feel refreshed, and that's it.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for doing this. I love
Yeah.
them so much. You're so good at it. It's so great.
Thanks.
It's really helping my mental health. I appreciate you.
Oh, good. Thanks, Cami. All right.
Have a good
Have a
one.
great weekend.
Thank you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.